Thank you too for your patience. It's been far too long since I've seen your friend here. I'm pleased to see that you've all come here today, but I'm sorry it's not under pleasant circumstances. You have questions about the ancient prophecy of the Twilight Forest. Do you know anything about it? Unfortunately, I'm afraid there's not much I can give you in terms of knowledge or clarification. The ancient prophecy is shrouded in mystery. It dates back hundreds of years, and anyone who has claimed that it's true hasn't had the most trustworthy background. I don't believe that. There must be something that can get us more information.
Okay.
Well, to say that I could give you more information would be a lie. The prophecy of the Twilight Forest is more of a faith than anything, and I'm afraid it doesn't align with most of our people's beliefs. Not many people here still believe in astral sorcery. Wait, what do you mean? The prophecy doesn't say it has anything to do with astral sorcery. It doesn't even mention astral magic at all. Follow me.
Why haven't I seen this place before? There's nothing like this in the other chambers.
The Elder and I decided to seal this off and keep it away from outsiders. This place holds our most sacred records and shrines. We know that if Flavius ever decides to invade our city, he'll come looking for the powerful spells. If he doesn't destroy our scrolls, I'm sure he'll end up using them. I wouldn't normally show this to any student, lest they decide to follow Flavius, but for you guys, I've been forced to make an exception. Feel free to take a look at anything you must. I trust that since you're traveling with one of my most advanced students, you'll treat this place with the respect it deserves. I'll be wandering about during your visit. Please ask me any questions that come up. Okay, well, thank you, Uzuri. Guys, we made it. Look how massive this place is.
Oh my gosh.
Be careful, Ghostie, you almost fell down.
Nah, I'm nimble.
Oh my goodness.
Good at not falling.
Okay, where do we start? Where do we start? There's like so many books here. There's just so many things. Whoa, what's this back here? Oh my gosh, there's a pixie. She says, witchcraft is often confused with wizardry. While we do teach brewery here, it's good to know the differences between the arts. Yeah, I remember you telling me this about this. Yesnobody. You can make potions here.
Why would they teach? Okay, no, wait, never mind. I just answered my own question.
Got potions here. We got invisibility up here. Invisibility. Poison. Dang, nice. Other potions? Whoa.
You can see all the kinds of classes around here.
Pyromancer. Sorcerer. Witch. Oh, they do have witch robes. Healer. Storm. Earth. Frost. Oh, warlock. Warlock and mage. I hear zombies somewhere.
Well, I mean, he didn't say the place is clean.
How do we get
The
down?
staircase is over here.
Oh, it's over there. Okay, I was gonna say, like, how do we get down? There's more stuff down there. This goes down a far ways. Oh my gosh. We might be here for a while, guys.
Careful.
What's over here? Ooh.
The troll skull.
What's that? A
I
bird?
believe an hippogriff?
A hippogriff? I don't think I've seen a hippogriff yet. That's like what? It looks like a bird. Big
Half
bird?
eagle, half lion, I think.
Half eagle, half lion. Half eagle, half lion?
I got that wrong.
Ooh. Also, this troll
There's a
skull
book over
thing.
here.
It's giving PTSD. There's a book. The Myrmex problem. What's a Myrmex?
It's like a big ant.
A big ew.
Like huge ant.
Yeah, I don't. Are these? You think I should take it and read it?
I mean, you can.
I'm gonna read
You
this.
said we could read something.
Myrmex, giant ants, usually don't find themselves outside of the deserts and jungles that they usually habit. However, one unfortunate day, a queen found her way a mere 100 blocks away from Frostma. By the time her colony emerged, they would have been a great threat to the college. We didn't want to outright eradicate them, but we were unfamiliar with the Myrmex as a species. To our great delight, one of the citizens had heard of a woman near Ravenbell who had apparently had great knowledge on many creatures. After sending her a letter asking for assistance, she arrived in the college and retrieved the person and items the mermaids had taken before she arrived. True talent, that one. Ghostie, you're a celebrity! Wait, you're Ghostie, right? That's your name. Your name is in this. Oh my gosh! Yeah, you have a book written on you.
I'm in the archives.
Yesnobody, you're not as cool as Ghostie anymore because Ghostie's in the archives. You're just a simple student. Ghostie's in the archives.
I'm glad you read all that out loud at a second grade reading level.
I didn't even go to school. I've never been to school. You should be lucky I could read in the first place. These paintings are cool. There's like a talon thing over here. Ooh, and like some pink dust. This is dust right here? Pixie dust. Ooh. Some more books. What's this right here? What's that?
It's a bestiary.
A bestiary.
I have a similar one, but mine's all filled out.
Ooh. Okay, I don't want to take this from them because I don't want to be mean. But that's really cool. What else is going on over here?
There's some scrolls over here.
Some scrolls. Ooh.
I mean, you can try and use one out, see what happens.
Okay, what do I don't want to hurt anybody. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I can't waste that one. Wait, is this one the same one?
Hey.
I knew it. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, Yesnobody, it's your cool little wand things. Yeah, where you do that thing. Also, they have crystal flowers. Maybe you should ask them for a year-long supply so you don't have to keep taking them from me. Ghostie, that's like our currency. If you ever want to bribe Yesnobody, give him magical crystals.
Alright.
He likes them. They're very shiny. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, where the heck do we start in all of this place? We need to find stuff about the prophecy, about the Twilight Forest, about all this stuff. Like where do we even start?
There's more armor over here. I doubt that's gonna do anything for us.
Ooh. This is kind of interesting, though. It's like mummy wraps over here. Down. How many floors is this? Ooh. Oh my gosh. These must have been massive, like, butterflies or something, or fairies. I don't even know what. Honestly, that's kind of sad. I don't know where they got these from.
I haven't heard of any giant butterflies.
That's kind of interesting. Maybe they're just decorations. Ow!
Yeah, it could be.
Okay. Ooh, I see a pixie. Oh, wait, hold up. This looks similar. I've seen this before. This was in the Gorgon layer, one of the Gorgon layers that we went to. I think it was Medusa's.
Oh yeah.
This was on the wall. What did the pixies say? According to legends, the last known astral sorcerer was Madame Calora of Etherian Nightstar. Her death was not documented, but legends say she wanders our earth guarding the temples from dirtied hands. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Pixies. The flying silver stars said to guide man, let their wings of glass call you reflections, their jingles bring you joy, and their love for humans shine brighter than gold. Solemn? Something like that. The breath of the dead, the tears of the kings, the dancers in the snow, the threat of ice storms calls to them as they warn the mages of the danger to come. Okay. So I take it that that is probably... Ooh, looks kind of veiny, this one. Interesting. Ooh, Hey, there's money down here. There's nether money down here.
Huh?
What's this right here? Pixies and solemn. This thing is cool. I want to take this back home with me. This is really cool.
Professor Mobius.
Huh. Shiny book. I take shiny book.
Shiny book.
Death of the Fairy King. Okay. Hello, this book is a personal account of one of my great-great-grandfathers. I've come to learn great tales of the man and I've always wished to meet him. I hope my donation to the college will serve a good purpose. Okay. Chapter 1. I've always wondered what lay or document 1, I guess. I don't know if this is chapter. I always wondered what lay beyond the walls of Nightstar. I've spent time traveling, trying to find a place for my family to settle. I've heard many things about the treasures that lay inside the gates of the kingdom, about their king. I've been told that the king has bestowed beautiful gifts upon those who are less fortunate. He has a power. Not many citizens from across the lands of Syracuse have heard of such a blessing. It's my goal to enter the kingdom. Document 2. It's been a while since I wrote last. I used to document my findings along my travels, but it seems my life has been peaceful over these last many moon cycles. I was permitted to enter the city by the silver knights of the king's court. They were hesitant to let me in upon seeing my sodded garments. Upon telling them of my situation, they opened the gates. It seems as though they were suspicious of something, untrusting, like I might do something terrible if I entered the kingdom. I cannot say I blame them. I've had many run-ins with the fierce blood mages, those who have power over the essence of life itself. This is why I wear my arm in a casting, to keep eyes off of my scarred skin. Document 3. I've come to learn the name of the king. The people inside these walls worship him like another being. The townspeople are happy. The crops are growing and thriving, and I see children helping to catch fireflies. I have never seen so many structures made of this glassy material. It's glossed marble and looks like it's been carved instead of stacked together. What kind of sorcery is this? This could be no human structure. There are too many buildings. The king must love his people. Document 4. I've not had the chance to update in a while, but it seems as though a future could be seen here. I have grown a new family after learning that my past wife, bless her heart, had been robbed by bandits. They stole her life, and I have not heard where she is. I can only wonder where they might be resting. I have a new wife now and a baby on the way. He will go to be a strong and bright light to my life after losing my past family. Document 5. My baby was born a stillborn. I watched as his eyes not open, lying closed as though he were asleep. I knew this had struck the color gray into my wife's eyes. Her face had begun to sink in, dark circles lining her eyes. We were instructed by the caregivers to see the king. He would be able to help us. My wife and I were confused. This was our baby who hadn't been given the life we had promised it. There was no changing that. We walked to the king's palace. The silver knights held spears to my neck, but saw the baby wrapped in cloth in my wife's arms. They realized what had happened and let us in. I was very confused. I was ready to tell this king that he couldn't help us. I was ready to tell him that I thought he was a hoax, because there was no way people would worship him like this. There's no way he could bring our baby back to life. We stood before him. A long cape pooled behind him. I could feel the light pouring out of him. It was in my veins, in my ears. He instructed us to place our baby in the pools of liquid light. These pools were plentiful in the palace. They were warm and bright. We were scared at first, but my wife did as she was instructed. Only moments later did I see the light blue eyes of my boy. I could see his eyes open and he began to cry, and we knew he would be okay. But I realized his hair was no longer dark like mine. It was a bright silver. Okay. Hello, I never thought I'd write again. I was happy to live a good life with my new family. But now everything is gray. Life has no meaning anymore. There's nothing but darkness and death. I was there when it happened. The king's palace had thrown a ball for the townspeople. It was a way for the king to show us what he could do for us. He would escort us down to the gardens and grow them instantly. He fixed pathways and healed the sick. But once the moon began to rise, things started changing. People started panicking. We saw these dark pixies start flooding into the building from the ceiling. It was like they were manifesting out of thin air. Pixies are beautiful dancers and stunning ladies, but these creatures were different. They were little corpses with rotted butterfly wings raining down on us. They danced and wept as they circled around us, coating us in darkness. The king told us not to worry, that something would happen, but we would be okay. He was wrong. I saw what they did to our king. He was killed, and there's nothing left for anyone anymore, not after an act of violence toward a being so given. That's depressing.
What would be powerful enough to kill someone like that?
It's a good question, actually. Killing a king? I was like, I've only heard a couple things about the king, but I mean, from what I have heard, I just know that he was very, like, magic. He was a fairy. He was called the Fairy King. Death of the Fairy King. I don't know. Like maybe like a warlock of some sort. I mean, the only thing I could think of is like, the only type of mage that I could think of that I'd even like be scared of really is like a blood mage. Cause like, I don't know much.
Very sound like something from blood magic.
Yeah, it's like, wait, hold on. Little corpses, little thing.
Corpses. Rotted butterfly wings.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's actually kind of really dark. It could be blood magic. I mean, blood magic is like a sort of, I don't know. All I know is that it's like evil witchcraft, kind of evil magic.
I mean, if the blood mages can corrupt people, why not pixies?
That's true. That's very true, actually. I wonder if they could corrupt like other species then. Like, I wonder if they could corrupt like a hippogriff or like a troll or something. Like, there has to be like, could they bring life to something potentially? Like, let's say there was a big like let's say there was a big knight, like a big silver like knight that was made out of like iron or something, you know? Like if there's no life in it, if there's absolutely no life in it, like could they bring it to life? That's what I'm wondering. I don't know. Interesting. I'm scared of trolls too. I think a troll could maybe defeat the Fairy King. Trolls are
Yeah, what if it's possible that trolls had like another counterpart that wasn't as evil?
Oh, that's actually a really good question.
Who didn't just crave destruction?
Trolls are freaky. The Kikoku? This Yesnobody, I found a shiny sword. A big shiny sword. Maybe I should take it.
No.
Signs over here.
I can't get it out of there. Okay. The Kikoku. Here, Yesnobody, you read this. Me and Ghostie have read our stuff. You read this, it's your turn.
A sword created from the lava in the nether. The Kikoku was... Okay, well, someone...
Was forged?
Finish their notes.
Was forged? By the piglins?
The Kikoku was a... Can you get out of the way? Was used to defend against Lord of Vitae. The Dark Lord was an enemy of the piglins.
Lord Vitae, guys, I'm telling you, Medusa mentioned Lord Vitae. It's not the first time I've heard that name.
He was locked in the Atom, right?
That's what Medusa said, yeah, he's in the Atom. Which, isn't that like, hold on, there's a bunch of statues over here. Isn't that like a prison, or like a... Actually, I don't know what the Atom is. I guess I just assumed it was a prison. What's this?
You made it sound like a prison.
I mean, yeah, locked himself away.
Locked away.
Mm-hmm. Yes, nobody? I guess so. Yes, somebody, can you come up here for a second? Do you recognize this right here? This, it's called the Goliath Grim. Do you recognize that, potentially? From anything? Maybe? Maybe like where we found this?
I don't know. He doesn't seem so Goliath to me.
Well, it's a statue. It's a statue. Okay, Ghostie, to fill you in, I know I don't really talk about this a whole bunch, but me and Yesnobody were in a dungeon, and there was a thing called the Goliath Grim that was guarding it. I have not seen another one, but it looks like the Grim Reaper.
I guess they know about it.
That's freaky. Ooh, more stuff. More enchanting.
Some more of your paintings
Another
that
pixie.
you like to look at.
Be another pixie. Shiny books. Oh wait, this is the Apple Evolution poster.
Yeah.
Your zombie somewhere. There's a lot
Just
of
as burned.
spiders. Yep, just as burned. Like spider webs. Maybe I should help them clean a little bit. This is disgusting.
I mean, they said it was locked away for a while.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a bit excessive. What kind of spiders are making these?
I don't know.
Is this door locked? No, it's not.
It's open. Ooh.
A telescope?
What is that? You're just going in there?
What?
Okay, ladies first. Ladies first. He just disappeared. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I guess there's.
Oh, okay. There's like a tunnel.
How do you
Can't
even
see.
see in here?
You can't. Oh, you should come look at this.
Where are you?
Just feel your way through.
Whoa. What in the? This?
Isn't this the same kind of stone that Calora hangs around
Yeah.
by your house?
The marble, the astral temple. That's what I was trying to think of. It's like a big astral temple, but like a shrine, like a big like monument. Because they have these same crystals above them. Okay, well, I want to know what that crystal is. Actually, I saw that, and this thing is doing something to it. I guess. Hold on. Ooh.
This is the same water as in my basement.
It's warm. Ooh, it's really warm. Ooh, it's like a sauna in here. Ooh, that's really nice. Okay, can I just go back through here? Oh, yep, I guess I can. That's really creepy. I feel really weird going through there. Please let us out. Hey, there's another door back here. On the other side. Here, I'll get rid of some of the...
There's a lot of cobwebs.
This one was closed off for a while, I guess. Oh. Oh, it's all burned. It collapsed in on itself. Yeah, it's all sooty and burned. Ooh, it stinks in here. It stinks really bad, actually. Ooh, it smells like smoke and... Ooh. Ooh, what's that? Red crystal? Red? Ooh. I found this outside of Frostmaw. Kind of looks similar.
I think someone is here to meet with us.
Ooh, Azuri's down here. Okay, well, we didn't really find anything on the Twilight Forest or the prophecy. So that's unfortunate.
I'm not surprised about the Twilight Forest part.
Well, I guess I feel like we're just hitting a dead end. This is supposed to be one of the best collections of knowledge in Syracuse, isn't it?
It's the best you're going to find here.
Okay. I'm just annoyed because, like, I ask question after question, and there aren't any answers at all. That's because what you're asking about is merely a legend. There are plenty of prophecies, but not all of them are real. A lot of knowledge in the recent decades has been tarnished, dirtied by lies and propaganda, like Flavius's decree.
That's the sick reality. If there's any truth to this stuff, it's going to be buried deep. You aren't going to find all your answers in the library, even if it's one like this.
So what do we do now? It's not like I can just give up.
Keep searching.
Can I ask you something, Kay?
Sure.
What are we looking for exactly?
What do you mean? Like, what?
Like, you have all these questions, like you said, but I just can't really figure out why you care so much.
I mean...
You're right. You're annoying, but weirdly persistent about going through all this trouble. I can ask you the same question.
I know why I'm here. You said Flavius mentioned something about the Twilight Forest, and I need to figure out what he knows.
I'm here because Flavius is overstepping his territory. If he interferes with my work or my land, I'll make sure his ruling ends.
So, why are you here? Are you here to learn more about the prophecy?
Or are you trying to stop Flavius?
I mean, I guess I want to protect astral sorcery. And all other forms of magic if I can. So yeah, especially because Flavius is threatening everything. He chuckles. It's good that someone does. Astral sorcery has almost reached extinction, if not for the Queen of Nightstar's faith in Lux Donatus. I heard you say that before. What's Lux Donatus? Light Giver, also known as Ivitas. It's one of the constellations and a godlike figure to the Nightstar's people. Lux Donatus and his disciples lived in the Aether. He was struck down by the Blood Moon and sent to the Nether, where he was corrupted and destroyed. It's said that the Blood Moon blessed Lord Vitae with dark abilities, and that is how blood magic came about. Well, is that a portal to the Nether right there?
Yes. Pretty obvious.
Well, I've never seen a Nether portal, Yesnobody. But you know what's even more interesting? I actually had a vision about this the other night. Have you had visions of other things? No, this is the only time.
It's not the Light Giver, is it? Like the guy from your story?
I think that guy is dead, Ghostie.
No, I know that, but we all know magic works in weird ways. Maybe something is calling you from the Nether?
Is that possible? It could be, but it's hard to say. I'm sure I don't need to say this again, but our knowledge on astral sorcery is very limited. The most I can tell you is just the basic teachings of Nightstar's faith. Honestly, the Queen of Nightstar would be the best place to find information on that subject. And the Twilight Forest?
No. I doubt there's gonna be anything astral sorcery related there. At least nothing that I've heard of.
Okay. What about the prophecy? And just anything about the prophecy? Well, surprisingly, the Nether might be your best place to start with that one. One thing I do know is that the prophecy originates somewhere within astral sorcery's teachings, and the prophecy came about when Lux Donatus fell from the Aether, so the Piglin race might know something about it. Piglins? Okay. Well, I mean, I did see a Piglin statue up there, and if he's saying that we can go to the Nether and, potentially get, more information on the prophecy, then I'm willing to go. I'd like to go. You guys don't have to go, but I'm going, for sure.
I've never seen creatures like that. I would love to be able to ask them questions and study them.
What about you, Yesnobody?
I don't know. Don't really see any point in me going.
For protection. My protection? No. Okay, well, first of all, yes, actually, I do say that for my protection, because I would like to have your spells. I can also pay you in more magical crystals. Also, between you and me, you still haven't asked me to help you with whatever you need help with, so, as far as I'm concerned, please come with, Yesnobody. I'd feel a lot safer if you were there. You have range. All I have is this. You have range. Oh, actually, Ghostie does have range.
Yeah, but she's not gonna kill anything.
Look, I've never dealt with a piglin, and you're kind of a pig, so, I mean...
Excuse me?
You might speak their language a bit better.
You're the one ruffling through my chest like a pig searching for a truffle.
You're a truffle. Who says truffle? You're a truffle. I think you should come with me.
Well, what about that fancy sword? Did that not strike your interest a little bit?
Yeah, that's from the Nether. That's from the Nether.
You could ask the piglins about that.
Yeah, that's a fancy sword. We can
I'll
go
ask
up and look at it.
Azure if I can bring it along.
You got him with the fancy sword, Ghostie. You're manipulative. I like it. No, I'm joking. That's terrible. That's terrible. Okay.
The key to creatures is to knowing their motivations.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay. Well, then I guess he's walking around somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess then we're gonna go to the Nether. So how do we light the portal, Azuri? You'll need 2 blood crystals to activate the portal. I know they're popular amongst vampire covens.
Oh, like this portrait.
Yeah.
Are these blood crystals?
Yes,
And
nobody.
and this holder looks like those.
Yes, nobody. We need your expertise. Do you know anything about blood magic? There he is. Does this look like a blood crystal to you? We need 2 of them. But this looks like a blood crystal, right?
Are you saying that because it's red?
Yeah. Okay, that one actually looks quite a bit bigger. Maybe this one's pretty small. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea
Man,
what
I
this
don't
is.
know much about blood magic either. I just know some basic spells. I mean, I know what the spells do to you.
Okay, I'm gonna try real fast, see if it works. Nope, it didn't work. It fell off. Okay. I need a bigger crystal, I guess. But, okay. Well, he said to look for vampire covens, because maybe they have some. So, that being said, thank you, Azuri, for letting us come down here. I'm sure it will not be the only time we come here, because I would like to come back and try to light this portal. So, I'm gonna spend my time looking for blood crystals, and then maybe when I get some, we can link up together again and kind of figure out our plan for the Nether. I've never been there. I honestly don't really know what to expect. I just know it leads somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere.
One of the other worlds.
Other worlds.
But I know next to nothing about it. We know some of the creatures, I guess, from there. There's
Piglins. Yeah, piglins. Okay, well, that'll be interesting at least, so. Okay, well, I'm going to spend my time looking for blood crystals, and, we'll just have to meet back up again when I have them. Or I guess if you guys come across them, let me know. You guys both live pretty close to me, so we can just try to all look for them or something. Bye, Azuri. Somehow he teleported up here. That's kind of creepy. Okay.
Isn't he like a powerful wizard?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he be able to teleport?
I don't know. I will say though, Ghostie, I'm gonna spend a little bit more time down here looking through a couple little things, but then I'm gonna leave. So I will see you back. I'll see you soon. I'm not really sure where Yesnobody went. I assume he left already. So I will see you soon. You have a good one. Thank you for coming with.